buttercup, you're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall, won't stop till I get enough.
Happy birthday to you. And speaking of birthdays, it's a pretty big one for someone else too. Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
She just swept the Billboard Music Awards, winning 10 awards on December 12th, 2024.
Wow.
And reaching a record-breaking total of 49 wins over the years.
That is impressive.
So, in honor of both your birthdays,
Okay.
we're going on a deep dive into what makes her so successful.
All right.
It's not just about the catchy tunes, you know.
Right.
This is about understanding how she's managed to stay on top for so long.
It really is remarkable. Think about it.
Yeah.
Surpassing Drake,
Oh, yeah.
who also won awards this year,
Uh-huh.
to become the most decorated artist in BBMA history.
That's incredible.
That's a whole other level of achievement.
And she seems so genuinely happy about it, too.
Yeah.
Did you see that YouTube message she posted?
I did.
Calling these wins the nicest early birthday present?
Yeah.
Because they're fan-voted.
It's a brilliant strategy, honestly.
Yeah.
By acknowledging the Billboard Awards are based on fan engagement, you know,
Right.
things like streams and album sales.
Mm-hmm.
She's further solidifying that bond with her fan base.
She really is.
She's been doing this from the beginning,
Yeah.
making her fans feel like they're part of her journey.
That's so true. Okay, I have to gush for a second.
Okay, God.
Some of these wins are huge.
They are.
Top artist for the 4th time.
Oh.
Top female artist for the 6th time.
It's amazing.
Those aren't just wins.
Yeah.
Those are statements.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And let's not forget top Billboard 200 album for the Tortured Poets department.
Oh.
For those of you keeping track, the Billboard 200 ranks the most popular albums in the U.S.
Right.
based
Yeah.
on sales, streaming,
Okay.
and radio play.
Makes sense.
It's a pretty big deal.
It is. And she also won Top Hot 100 Artist
Oh, wow.
and Top Hot 100 Songwriter.
Yeah.
The Hot 100, for those who might not know,
Right.
ranks the most popular songs in the U.S. based on similar criteria as the Billboard 200.
Right.
But it's not just about charts and numbers, right?
It's not.
What's the secret sauce behind all this?
Oh.
Why is she the one breaking these records?
There's no single answer,
Hmm.
but the Eras Tour has undoubtedly played a huge role.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, the New York Times reported it grossed over $2 billion in ticket sales.
Oh, my goodness.
That kind of global phenomenon translates directly into these kinds of wins.
So it's not just the music.
Right.
It's the whole experience she's creating.
Exactly. But even beyond the spectacle,
Okay.
there's something to be said about her ability to reinvent herself.
I was just thinking that.
Think about it.
Yeah.
She started in country,
Huh?
then dominated pop,
That's right.
and has even dipped her toes into alternative sounds.
Huh?
It's not just switching genres.
Right.
It's about blending them in a way that feels authentic to her,
Uh-huh.
yet fresh and appealing to a broad audience.
I see.
Take 1989, for example. It had that country storytelling style,
Yeah.
but with a full-blown pop production.
That's true.
It's sophisticated,
It is.
and that's what sets her apart.
It's interesting you say that because when I think about her business moves,
Yeah.
like re-recording her albums,
Right?
it feels like another layer of reinvention.
Mm-hmm.
But wasn't that a risky move?
It was definitely a bold move.
Yeah.
And a brilliant one from a business perspective.
Yeah.
By re-recording her masters,
Mm-hmm.
she gained more control over her work, her legacy,
Okay.
and her earnings.
That makes sense.
And sure, it might have been a risk,
For sure.
but she clearly understood her fan base well enough to know they'd be on board.
It seems like she did.
And they were,
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
They were.
That right there is another key to her success.
You're right.
Yeah.
And it goes back to what she said about those fan-voted awards.
Yeah,
That connection she has with her fans is something special.
for sure.
It feels authentic.
Yeah.
Like she really does see them as partners in her journey.
That's a crucial point. She doesn't just cultivate that connection.
Yeah.
She actively demonstrates her appreciation for it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember what she did after the Eras Tour?
You mean giving out $197 million in bonuses
Yeah.
to everyone who worked on the tour?
Exactly.
The truck drivers, the caterers.
Everyone.
Everyone.
You don't see that level of generosity every day,
No, you don't.
especially in an industry known for its cutthroat nature.
Yeah, that's very true.
But it reinforces this idea that she values the people who contribute to her success.
I see.
And that resonates with her fans, too.
It's almost like she's built this whole ecosystem
Yeah.
around her work.
It really is.
One that's fueled by talent and hard work,
Right?
but also by genuine connection and appreciation
Yeah,
for the people who make it all happen.
precisely.
Wow.
And it's not just about the music industry. You can find these same principles at play in any successful venture. Think about the brands you're loyal to, the businesses you admire.
Okay.
Chances are they've mastered these same principles.
I see.
Authenticity,
Okay.
connection, hard work,
Right.
and adaptability.
That makes sense. It's like she's cracked some kind of universal code for success,
Yeah.
even if it's not always intentional.
What's fascinating to me is how Taylor Swift's career trajectory can almost be seen as a masterclass in these principles.
Really?
She's not just talented,
No.
she's strategic. Every move she makes,
Yeah.
from genre shifts to business decisions,
Okay.
seems calculated to not only advance her career,
That-
but also deepen her connection with her fans.
Speaking of connection,
Yeah,
her generosity really stands out to me.
it does.
Do you think that plays a role in her overall appeal?
I think so.
I mean, fans see she values people, not just profits. And that has to be refreshing,
Right.
especially in today's world.
Absolutely. It goes beyond just liking her music.
Yeah.
It's about admiring her character, her values.
Okay.
She's setting a new standard for what it means to be successful.
I see.
And it's one that resonates deeply with her audience.
Okay, so we've got this incredible mix
They do.
of talent, hard work, strategic thinking, and genuine connection.
Yeah.
But what does this all mean for you? What can we learn from Taylor Swift's journey?
Well,
Especially for those of us who maybe aren't Grammy-winning musicians.
first and foremost,
Yeah.
I think it highlights the importance of authenticity.
Okay.
Swift has always been true to herself,
Yeah.
even as she's evolved as an artist.
That's true.
That's something we can all strive for in our own lives,
Right.
no matter what field we're in.
Okay.
Be genuine, be yourself, and people will connect with that.
I love that.
Yeah,
Don't try to be someone you're not.
exactly.
Just let your true self shine through.
And that ties into the power of connection. Swift has built a loyal fan base by fostering genuine relationships
Yeah.
with her listeners.
Okay.
She makes them feel seen, heard, and valued.
She does.
That's a powerful thing.
It is.
And it's something we can apply to our own work,
Right.
our own relationships.
Uh-huh.
Build community, nurture connections,
Okay.
and you'll create something truly special.
That's so key.
It is.
It's about building something together,
Right.
not just going it alone.
And let's not underestimate the value of hard work and dedication.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Swift is known for her tireless work ethic,
Wow.
her meticulous attention to detail,
Right.
and her unwavering commitment to excellence.
That's a good point.
She doesn't just rely on talent.
Mm.
She puts in the hours,
Yeah.
the effort,
Right.
the sweat.
She really does.
And that's something we can all learn from.
She's not just coasting on natural ability.
Exactly.
She's actively working to make her vision a reality.
Precisely.
Wow.
And finally, her ability to adapt and evolve is a masterclass in staying relevant.
That's interesting.
The music industry is constantly changing,
Uh-huh.
and she's not afraid to take risks,
Right.
try new things,
Okay.
and push her creative boundaries.
Nice.
That's how she stays ahead of the curve, how she continues to captivate her audience.
That's such a good point.
It is.
Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone.
Right.
To experiment, to evolve.
Yeah,
You never know what amazing things you might discover.
exactly. And ultimately,
Yeah.
I think that's one of the biggest takeaways from Taylor Swift's journey.
Okay.
It's about embracing change,
Right.
trusting your instincts,
Right.
and never giving up on your dreams.
So the big takeaways here are
Yeah.
be yourself, connect with your audience,
Yeah.
work your tail off,
Right.
and never stop learning and evolving.
Those are important.
Those are pretty solid pieces of advice, wouldn't you say?
I couldn't agree more.
Hmm.
It's a blueprint for success. Not just in music, but in any field you choose.
It's been a fascinating deep dive into Taylor Swift's world, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
From those record-breaking Billboard wins to the secrets behind her staying power.
Right?
I feel like we've uncovered some real gems today.
It's been fascinating
Yeah.
looking at how talent, strategy,
Yeah.
and genuine connection can really make a difference.
Absolutely. But before we go,
Okay.
I want to leave you with something to ponder.
Right.
We've talked about all the things
Yeah.
that contribute to Taylor Swift's success. But what's one lesson about achieving your own goals?
Okay.
that you take away from her journey?
That's a good question.
It doesn't matter what field you're in.
Right.
Think about what resonates with you from her story.
Okay.
It's a question worth exploring.
I think so too.
And that's a wrap on our deep dive into Taylor Swift's Billboard domination.
It was a good one.
Happy birthday again.
And to you as well.
And until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep diving deep.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.